The Huntsman Program was founded 25 years ago, and the idea was to create global leaders who truly understand the interconnectedness of societies and also the role of corporations in creating economic and social value.
The Huntsman Program was generated with this idea that you can get students out there into the actual world, learning the language, being immersed in various societies, and combine that with the tools of business.
You've got students from all across the world, some of the best and brightest, coming to this program. So often I would hear from recruiters saying, can you please make sure you're connecting me with some of those Huntsman students?
These students are so multiculturally aware and very curious and willing and excited to learn about literally anything. And it's just so exciting and such a privilege to be in such an environment where people are just really motivated to learn and accomplish things.
There's obviously a common thread across Huntsman students, and I think that common thread is that hunger to discover the world. I think the world needs that more than ever today. In fact, I would say that if there wasn't a Huntsman program, we would have to create one.
This year we'll be graduating our 25th class of alumni from the Huntsman Program. And you think 25 years ago, what a forward-thinking concept to have a dual degree in international studies and business.
The class really benefits from the diversity of students that we have around cultures and languages and so on, but also it builds upon the diversity of their study abroad experiences, which are connected to the curriculum. So it's kind of a cumulative, culmination really of some of the work they've done in the first 2 years to go into study abroad.
There were some faculty directors who were, really forward-thinking and recognizing that language and culture and liberal arts that was going to be an incredible way to have an academic experience that really prepares tomorrow's global leaders. And we were fortunate enough to have the Huntsman family, John Huntsman Sr., really recognizing those values and the importance of that experience as well.
Well, we refer to the current period as Huntsman 2.0. So Huntsman 2.0 includes the introduction of this seminar. It includes the rolling out of the immersion trip where we took a group of students to London to learn about Brexit. It incorporates different ways of meeting the senior capstone requirement. We've just undertaken a series of exciting changes. We want to kind of sit back and watch it play out.
The one I find most exciting is the Global Immersion course because it blends the experience of living together in KC3 with study abroad. It almost takes everything you learn as a Huntsman student and shows how it plays out in the real world.
I think there's so much added value as a student in this program to going on a trip like this and getting this deeper understanding of how things work there and how ultimately the world is really interconnected.
The Huntsman program is great because they give an opportunity for freshman students to make use of the freshman Huntsman Summer Grant.
So just this summer I was able to get Huntsman Summer funding, and so what I was able to do was go to Bangladesh and explore the garments industry there. I think the Huntsman Summer funding was really important for me to be able to understand, where my passions lie.
I was able to use a Huntsman grant to fund completely 6 weeks of studying abroad in Costa Rica. And the fact that Huntsman financially supports you, I think is huge.
We have no idea who the next Huntsman program student is and what impact the next scholarship recipient will have on the world. But what we do know is that whoever that boy or girl is, they're going to have an amazing impact on the world.
In my case, when I was applying to Huntsman, financial aid was definitely part of the things that I had to think of, and knowing that there were scholarships that were offered just essentially encouraged me to apply. And in my case, had I not benefited from a scholarship and from alumni generosity, I wouldn't be where I am today.
I think we have developed such a strong community within our 4 years where I can reach out to literally anyone in the program for help.
It's not just the people that you get to know while you're here, the 3 classes above you, the 3 classes below you, but extends to sort of everyone in the Huntsman community. It's a network, but it's also a group of people who are so open and eager and willing to become your friends, and those relationships are super important to me and I think have been really defining for my college experience.
It's about increasing access to the program. It's about providing opportunities outside the classroom, whether that's research, study abroad, unpaid internships, public service. And it's about letting students discover what's out there and become better versions of themselves.